Now, even as the Prime Minister addressed the Rajya Sabha today during the motion of thanks to the President's address, the opposition walked out of the Rajya Sabha during his speech. The Prime Minister and the Rajya Sabha chairman called out the opposition for their decision to walk out, calling this gesture on the part of the opposition as an insult to the Constitution.
देश देख रहा है, झूठ फैलाने वालों की सत्य सुनने की ताकत भी नहीं होती। जिनका सत्य से मुकाबला करना, इसके लिए जिनके हौसले नहीं है, वो बैठ करके इतनी चर्चा के बाद उन्होंने उठाए हुए सवालों के जवाब भी सुनने की हिम्मत नहीं है। इन्होंने ये अपर हाउस को अपमानित कर रहे हैं। इस अपर हाउस की महान परंपरा को अपमानित कर रहे हैं। आदरणीय सभापति जी, देश की जनता ने हर प्रकार से उनको इतना पराजित कर दिया है कि अब उनके पास गली मोहल्ले में चीखने के सिवाय कुछ बचा नहीं। नारेबाजी, हो हल्ला और मैदान छोड़ के भाग जाना, यही उनके नसीब में लिखा हुआ।
प्रतिपक्ष के नेता को बिना बेरोक टोक बोलने का सुअवसर दिया। आज वो सदन छोड़कर नहीं गए हैं, मर्यादा छोड़कर गए हैं। आज उन्होंने मुझे पीठ नहीं दिखाई है, भारत के संविधान को पीठ दिखाई है। आज उन्होंने मेरा अनादर और आपका अनादर नहीं किया है, उस शपथ का अनादर किया है जो संविधान के तहत ली है। भारत के संविधान की इससे बड़ी अपमानित बात नहीं हो सकती। ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है? हाउस ऑफ एल्डर्स, द अपर हाउस, हमें देश का मार्गदर्शन करना है। मैं उनके आचरण की भर्त्सना करता हूं। देश के 140 करोड़ लोग इसे हाथ होंगे। सदन का मतलब है सत्ता पक्ष की बात सुनो जब आपने अपनी पूरी बात कह दी। माननीय सदस्यगण, आप सब जानते हैं कल देर रात तक चर्चा रखी गई, हर सदस्य को मौका दिया गया। इट इज एन ओकेजन वेयर दे हैव चैलेंज्ड इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, दे हैव आउटरेज्ड द स्पिरिट ऑफ इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, दे हैव डिसरिगार्डेड द ओथ दे हैव अंडरटेकन। मैं इस कुर्सी पर बैठकर इतना दुखी हूं कि भारत के संविधान का इतना बड़ा अपमान, इतना बड़ा मजाक। भारत का संविधान हाथ में रखने की किताब नहीं है, जीने की किताब है। मैं आशा करता हूं कि वो आत्मचिंतन करेंगे, मंथन करेंगे, अपने दिल को टटोलेंगे और कर्तव्य पर आएंगे।
Well, let me go across to Mohit Bhatt now for more on this. Mohit, a couple of interesting responses. We, of course, heard what the Prime Minister and also the Chairman of the Rajya Sabha said. But before that, when Mr. Rijiju was holding the press conference, Mr. Arjun Ram Meghwal, who's also the Union Minister of State for Parliamentary Affairs, he told the press that only one party had marched all the way up to the well of the House. It wasn't the case with the other members of the India bloc as well. So direct accusations now being levelled at the Congress party for how things panned out in Parliament.
Well, Siddhant, you see, yesterday also when Prime Minister Narendra Modi was speaking in the Lok Sabha, we saw massive ruckus in the parliament where the opposition members, led by Rahul Gandhi, who is obviously the leader of the opposition, raised slogans and they again and again wanted a discussion on Manipur, on NEET and whole lot of other issues, and Prime Minister's speech was again and again being disrupted. Now today when Prime Minister Narendra Modi spoke in Rajya Sabha, we saw that how opposition party members walked out, and what the BJP and the government say is that the opposition party, specifically the Congress, should have listened to Prime Minister Narendra Modi when leader of the opposition in Rajya Sabha was speaking. The leaders from the BJP, the MPs from the BJP were quietly listening to him. But that was not the case when Prime Minister Narendra Modi was speaking. Now today itself, Siddhant, we saw that how the BJP leaders hit out at the Congress party. They shared various videos of Rahul Gandhi in which the BJP alleges Rahul Gandhi was instigating the opposition leaders to create ruckus when Prime Minister Narendra Modi was speaking. So that has been the charge of the BJP, that the opposition wants to disrupt the parliament. They want to disturb the parliament, but the government wants debate. And this time around, the BJP say that the Prime Minister himself was speaking on the presidential address. It was motion of thanks on the presidential address, and hence the opposition party, specifically the Congress, should have given respect to the chair of the Prime Minister. It's a constitutional post, and hence they should have allowed Prime Minister to speak. While to counter that, the Congress party and the opposition say that they wanted a discussion on Manipur. They just wanted 1 minute to be given yesterday to the Manipur MP to speak on the issue of Manipur, but that was not being given. Now today also we saw that how the opposition parties walked out. Rahul Gandhi wrote letter to Prime Minister Narendra Modi saying that he wants a discussion on NEET. So we see that how the opposition parties are coming out and they're attacking the government, while the government clearly says that the opposition parties just want disruption. They do not want the debate in the parliament. But all said and done, Siddhant, now we know that how Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha both are adjourned, and they will be reconvening on again on 22nd of July. This is what we are being told for the budget session. So we can again expect that this will go on for next 5 years, given the fact that specifically in Lok Sabha, Siddhant, the composition of Lok Sabha has changed, and the opposition now believes that they have numbers and hence they can dominate the agenda. But the government also knows that, and the government has been saying this government has the majority, and this has been reiterated by the Prime Minister today, that we have the majority, we are together, and we are giving out a message of continuity. And that is why the government will also not back down, and in the coming sessions we'll also see that this kind of the battle between the Treasury bench and the opposition will continue.
Now, even as the Prime Minister addressed the Rajya Sabha today during the motion of thanks to the President's address, the opposition walked out of the Rajya Sabha during his speech. The Prime Minister and the Rajya Sabha chairman called out the opposition for their decision to walk out, calling this gesture on the part of the opposition as an insult to the Constitution.
देश देख रहा है झूठ फैलाने वालों की सत्य सुनने की ताकत भी नहीं होती। जिनका सत्य से मुकाबला करना, इसके लिए जिनके हौसले नहीं है, वो बैठ करके इतनी चर्चा के बाद उन्होंने उठाए हुए सवालों के जवाब भी सुनने की हिम्मत नहीं है। इन्होंने ये अपर हाउस को अपमानित कर रहे हैं। इस अपर हाउस की महान परंपरा को अपमानित कर रहे हैं। आदरणीय सभापति जी, देश की जनता ने हर प्रकार से उनको इतना पराजित कर दिया है कि अब उनके पास गली मोहल्ले में चीखने के सिवाय कुछ बचा नहीं। नारेबाजी, हो हल्ला और मैदान छोड़ के भाग जाना, यही उनके नसीब में लिखा।